Hey everyone, this is Keith Scott from out in Sydney, Australia. I'm one of the voices of Bullwinkle J. Moose. It's time to watch Relentless and Unstoppable. And so give it up for your main hosts, Douglas Kenny and Andy McPhee.
Hey everybody, this is Doug Kenny and welcome to Relentless and Unstoppable. We have another amazing guest coming on the channel today, so please hit like and subscribe. And after this episode, please stay tuned to the RNU channel for more amazing guests. Let's get this on!
Hey everybody, how you doing? Just a quick little share of why I started Relentless and Unstoppable. It was for one very simple reason, because of Doug Kenny. Nothing to do with me at all, zero. I was just coaching Doug, and he took on the coaching and mentoring, and he made all the changes. He took all the suggestions from his parents as well as my coaching, but it was all about Doug, his breakthrough and his weight loss, his willingness to accept that he is dealing with high functioning autism and other issues, but he's never quit, he's never given up. So we did one interview with him to share his story, and then we decided to start interviewing other people, and Doug has now taken over the whole channel. And he does all the interviews, he runs everything. He's just an amazing young man. So RNU was born from simply what an amazing young man Doug is, and his story needed to be shared.
Oh, enormous. I mean, children loved it, of course.
David, actually, to tell you the truth, you didn't see it until a re-release in the 80s, I think you said, right?
That's right, yes. I didn't know why I wasn't able to see it the first time around, but I wasn't. I was busy acting. I was very lucky. I worked all the time. So I'm never going to run into looking at it. But of course, when I saw it, other than Dave, I was very proud to be part of that movie. It's today, Robert, I go to conventions, and people come up to me and say, I saw 101 Dalmatians the year it came out, and they have such happy memories of it. And I'm very, very proud to be part of it, John. Really.
You definitely should be. That's going to go down in history as one of the greatest animated movies of all time. And, it saved Disney, according to what I read, because they were financially struggling at the time. I think it's only a matter of time before it gets selected for preservation by the Library of Congress.
Gosh, wow.
Yeah, I really hope it does, because it's worthy, in my opinion, to be selected. That's had a great impact on so many people,
Yes, yes.
It's interesting. That reminds me of a story, if I can jump in, is a friend had got us in to get a tour of Pixar. We were in Northern California visiting some people, and somebody said, I know somebody at Pixar, so they got us into the Pixar studios. And so we were walking around, and a guy came out of the meeting, and he had designed the movie Ratatouille. He was involved in designing Star Wars, I think. His name was Harley Jessup. He had heard that David was going to be wearing Pixar, and he asked to be pulled out of his meeting he was in to come out and meet David. And he was he was Oscar winning and designing famous movies, and he was acting like a nerd meeting David. So, he actually said Ratatouille was inspired the design by 101 Dalmatians. So David has been in places. Don Hahn. We were at the Disney Family Museum once, and Don Hahn was giving a talk, and all the Disney nerds were there for that. We were just in the gift shop, and we turned around, and Don Hahn was standing behind us like a nerdy fan wanting to meet David.
That's amazing. Ratatouille, there was a phase of my childhood where Ratatouille was my favorite movie, to the point where I watched it every night. Yeah. This is me. I'll never forget that line.
Can you see any similarities between the design of the characters and settings and 101 Dalmatians?
Definitely, I can see it now because you pointed it out. But yeah, it's just modern animation than paper ones, you know.
Gee, that's all we have for Relentless and Unstoppable. So tune into the next episode to hear more amazing stories from amazing guests. This is Keith Scott from Sydney, Australia saying so long, and I'm smarter than the average bear. Gee.